Greetings, fellow humans. It's Open TTD time again, and things are progressing nicely. We have our new steel mill up and running. It's receiving scrap metal, it's receiving coal, and it's receiving iron ore. So yeah, we can see it's had them all supplied, which means it is now producing huge amounts of steel, a decent amount, none of which is yet being transported. So I think today's episode is going to focus a fair bit on improving that situation. Nothing I can do here. Just removing a little bit of excess stuff. There we go. Remove it from here too. So yeah, we currently have two ways into the steel mill. We've got the northwest, I guess you would call it, entrance, and we've got the southern entrance here. This is bringing scrap metal and coal, and this currently is just bringing iron ore. Not from this place right next door, but from over yonder. And it looks like the number of trains that we have here is perhaps one too short. Going to add another train, and hopefully that will be enough. So far, I haven't noticed any snarling up of the system yet. He says, hopefully. Yeah, it doesn't escape me that both this coal mine and this iron ore mine are producing their resources, and they are not being taken here. And that's largely because they're so close. I don't think it'll make us money. Not that many of these trains are making money. Although I say that, and you know, that literally the first one I click on is actually making a decent chunk of cash. I wonder, is that, yeah, scrap metal. The scrap metal one is, as you can see, it is making money. And I think part of that, let's just have a check. Part of that is going to be, yeah, well, there you go. That'll be why. So, coal, don't know if you can see that, black on black, that's sort of all the way down there. Then iron ore worth slightly more, scrap metal worth almost twice as much. So the scrap metal trains are making money, you know. Coal train, let's have a look. Yeah, coal train, good at playing the sax, not good at making money. Oh, I'm sure I've made that joke already. Never mind. But yeah, so that's going okay. That's the scrap metal line there. That's the coal line there. I have another coal line up here, and part of me is minded to hook it up. It almost seems daft not to. And it also, yeah, I mean, we could also get the scrap metal going from over here too. I mean, it also looks like that the future of the company, I mean, there's a lot going on down this way, and at some point we need a passenger line down here. You know, this could be a decent enough route over here. I think what I'm going to do then, yeah, I think I'm going to do this. Let's have the train route coming up here, and I think I'm going to add on both this scrap metal line and this coal line. And I would imagine, excuse me for the zooming there, I would imagine that the coal line will not make us much, if any, money. Might even run at quite a loss, but that the scrap metal line might do well. All right, let's see. Part of me is looking at this and thinking, it's so close to the town as well. It would seem like if we were to put it there, we could take passengers as well. Not entirely sure. I'm going to go ahead and just make it a scrap metal line to begin with. Yeah, she'll do it like that. Yeah, and then I'm not going to worry about the town for now. We got we could do with maybe a station on the other side. I'm just putting these stations down first so that if I need to do any, which I'm pretty sure I will need to do any terraforming. Once I got the stations down, however bad my reputation might get as a result of lopping the tops off of mountains and what have you, that won't prevent me from getting what I need done. All right, I'm gonna go for something a little different here, and rather than build a build a bridge, rather than build a bridge over, I'm going to go ahead and put tunnels under, which are assuredly much more expensive than building bridges. But the good thing about these tunnels, you see, is I won't ever have to improve them. These are as fast as they can be already, these tunnels, and won't need to be replaced over time. Whereas I am aware that I'm going to have infrastructure aging issues here. And there we go. Now again, it might be better for me to have a roll-on, roll-off type situation. So I think that's what I will have. They're going to come in here. They're going to go up there. They're going to exit this way. Like so. Going to come along here like so. We'll have that there, that there, that there. Run this down like that, and we will plonk you here. That looks pretty good. Put some block units here, and then put you there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Just get all of these done. And put that there. Put that there. Yeah, we'll go there. We'll go there. There. Have you come this way. And like that. And have you come this way. And like that. And yeah, I think that's pretty good. What am I down to 4 there? That's probably about what I need. And there we go. And there you have it. Okay. So that's a decent start. It's quite a way away from the nearest one of these, isn't it? But that's okay. I'm gonna clone. I need to clone one of these. That looks like one. So actually, you know what? I think it's clear that we need more trains in servicing this station as well. So I'm going to clone that a couple of times. And there we go. Yeah, my approach to working out exactly how many trains we need is very much sort of finger in the air. I reckon about this. You know, very much that level of detail is what goes into it. So anyway, there we go. Got that train up and running. Yeah, it's coming all the way from here to join this bit of track and then come back round and up and over. Yeah, it's possible I need... possible? It's highly probable that I need a better set than this. Once more. There we go. Yeah, but this is what we've got for now, and for now it will just have to do. Yeah, so I made possibly too many there, but it's going to take them a while to get here anyway. In the meantime, while we're waiting for that, let's go ahead and set up this scrap metal line. So again, you know, in an ideal situation, we want a roll on, roll off. That's why we've come this way. So this can all be a bit of a hodgepodge at the back here. What am I doing? Making a hash of it as per usual. There we go. Okay. And yeah, let's go ahead and do something like this. And sorry, Saringville, but I'm 100% gonna put depots out the back of your town. And then just on their way out, I think they also need yeah, one thing forward here for each of them, and then I guess when they're up on the flats they can all come together like so. And I think before they get too far they're going to need this going as well. Now they're going to be slow coming out of here, I'm just realising. One of the things we could do, of course, is instead of bringing them together this early, just give them multiple routes up. This might seem silly, and indeed I'm sure it is, but it just means that they're not slowing each other down. If you can see what I mean. Like this. Like this. It just means they're not slow. They aren't necessarily blocking each other when they get there, you know? So they have the freedom to take whatever route up the hill they want. There we go. And yeah, there we go. This seems to be going all right, look, doesn't it? And yeah, they're taking a bunch. And of course, the other issue with this is that there's going to be a bit of a glut of trains, and then it's going to be feast or famine here. But I think once they hit the main traffic down there, it will kind of hopefully even itself out. And yeah, traffic is the word. We are looking busy, but that's what we're here for, utilising our infrastructure to the best of our abilities. I think I'm going to... What do I think I'm going to do? I'll tell you what I think I'm going to do, and that's take this main line down this other side of the river, so that there's less for it to cover. Yeah, because I think if this comes down here, then we can bridge over that river there, and you know that takes us down into this plains down here. Ooh, that did my eyes in a pretty decent way. So all that leaves is how best to join ourselves up. And I mean, really, we can approach this any way we see fit, and I think this will sort of be how we do it. So left to left can just be done like so. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. I'm trying to work out why this is a bad idea. It looks ugly as hell, but if it works, which fingers crossed it will work. Okay, so that's that, and then yeah, we're going to need something coming off this other way as well. I think maybe the way to do that might be a tunnel again. It seems like I'm on a bit of a tunnelling turn at the moment. And here's how I would go about that. That's there, down to somewhere like, say, here. And then something like that. That's pretty good. I mean, expensive, but we can afford it now. You know, just glancing across at the money. And last time I kind of properly looked at money, we were on about 2.5 mil. Now we're on about 3 1/3. So, you know, I think that says, even with all this building and stuff, things are still going okay. So that's pretty good. Alright, you see, and then yeah, that's not too terribly bad. I mean, I guess it very much depends on how you look at it. But yeah, there we go. Let's get some trains going. I think the thing to do is to, from down here, let's clone one of the ones from over here and just adjust the orders. So delete that, and instead let's have you come here and fully load, and then let's clone you, and then let's clone you a number of times. There we go, got a whole bunch of trains. And yeah, you and all. Okay. It'd be interesting to see how they do in terms of I see, yeah, that bumped the money down. These are quite expensive trains. Yeah, so we're on normal production, and you know it might take a while for these to fill up, to get fully loaded, these trains, but at the same time it's going to take them a while to get where they're going. Speaking of which, it's time to let's have a look. Clone one of these, I think, because we clearly don't have quite enough, and let's do it again. Now that either means it's just a long journey with slow trains, or it means we've got everything clogged up. And I think the answer is a little from column A, little from column B. I think part of it is just, yeah, we've loaded these lines up pretty full. Yeah, we've loaded these lines up pretty full. Anyway, you slice it. It's taking time. And I do feel very much actually like these now might be slowing stuff down. If you've got so many trains on here and so many of them are going to be stopping at the depots, then you know that's potentially going to be really slowing stuff down. I mean, stuff is moving. That bridge is pretty bad. Ooh, yeah. Let's just optimize this bridge a smidge for the bridge. What we should do is just bring it forward some, and that gives us the ability to have signals directly before / after the bridge. There we go. Hopefully we haven't messed with people's pathfinding too badly. Who knows? But there we go. That means that while people are going over this long speed limited bridge, you know, we've got other stuff going here. Yeah, again there, that's not ideal. Put one here. Yeah, it's yeah, look, we're getting kind of snarled up. It's difficult to know how much is because old trains and how much is because clogged up, poorly designed network. My head tells me it's one of those things, but my heart tells me it's another of those things. I mean, we could just split the difference and say, oh, you know, it's a little of both. But we may be approaching saturation point for these trains on this track in this year. And that's before we even get to these gentlemen. Gentlemen? I guess gentlemen. It depends how you personify trains, if indeed anyone other than me personifies trains. You know, Thomas the Tank Engine was a thing. It's not just me. It's honest governor, it's not just me. Right. So yeah, these guys seem to be doing okay. I've said it again. These trains seem to be doing just fine. Well, obviously the profit is taking a dive. I mean, that was the initial thing of, yeah, just set them all there and wait. He's got up the hill okay. And then onwards and away they go. Yeah. They're doing alright. Is that the first some coming back, or are they coming? Yeah, no, they're coming back to here. Yeah. Okay. Well, so we now have, if I get this right, we've got 2 coal stations, 2 coal mines, 2 scrap metal yards, and an iron ore mine, all supplying Sinningville Furnace. So it's going to be producing quite a decent amount of steel. So the question then becomes, where are we going to take it? And let's do it this way. Let's show the chain. We need a metal workshop is where the steel needs to go. So let's see. Let's take off scrapyards, steel mills, tar kilns, iron ore mines, coal mines. We've got 17 metal workshops. Okay, we've got one up past Bardham. Ooh, that's up a lot of hills. But you know, it's one of those things where you want to take stuff a decent distance. Yeah, there's a metal workshop. That is, you see, it's one of those ones where this is where the furnace is, and as the crow flies, it's quite short, but I would almost invariably end up making something, joining it up to an existing track, and then having it go up that existing track. Yeah. Bardham Scrap Metal Yard. Oh, that's interesting. You know what? I think we'll call this one a shorter episode than most. I'm not entirely sure where I want to take the steel. I might even consider disable all metal workshops. So these look like... Sorry, there we go. This is the steel mill here, and these orange blobs are where we can take them. Take the steel to. So this one up past Bardham looks like it might be an option. Yeah, this also may be an option. This could be an option, but it's quite a distance. Same with this over here. And I'm not entirely sure which one to go for. So, I'm going to end on the lamest of all lame cliffhangers. What we'll do is, in the next episode, we will decide which steel mill we're going to deliver to. A steel mill. Which metal workshop we're going to deliver to. Because right now I can't really decide. So we'll call that for today. Thanks ever so much for watching, and until next time, take care of yourselves.